Scopes, you just finished here at Brightlingsea. What was your take on it?
Yeah, no, really pleased. I thought it was a real professional job from us, and I asked the boys to be relentless. Obviously, they're not going for a very good spell at the moment, but that's not our worry. We can't worry about that. We have to look after ourselves, and said, we need to try and get ahead, and we need to get a head start, and we did. I thought we started really well and got our first goal, and then probably had a bit of a wobble, a little bit of a couple of bad decisions, and they probably had their best chance of the game, which do that against other teams, you may get punished, and we didn't, and then we showed some real good quality in about a 5-minute spell to get the 2 goals, and 3-0, and then an early goal in the second half probably see them out. I think knocked the fight out of them that they had left, and then it was about being ruthless and relentless and trying to get up the goal difference and get to 6 away from home. Any league, any level is important, and well done to the boys.
Yeah, and we're talking inside. I think that's our biggest win at this highest level as well. So that's a good landmark to have as well.
Yeah,
but we were saying as well, every time we went forward, it just looked like the boys got to score.
Yeah, I thought we were good. We've been speaking a lot to the boys about a bit of composure, a bit of control in our counter-attacking play, and sometimes been a little bit rushed and a little bit speedy, and we want to play quickly, and you want to try and get to goal as quickly as possible, but it has to be with some control, and I felt we showed that a couple of times, and it had to be with quality, and we did that, and I think 3 or 4 of the goals were good goals on the break, and we've moved the ball quickly. People have linked up pretty well, and we're getting people around George and as a forwards, and we look a threat, we look a goal threat, and I think that recorrects the Bognor game where we lost 6-1, and I think that brings us back into balance a little bit in terms of our goal difference, which could be important come the end of the season, because it could be a difference between finishing a couple of places in the league.
Yeah, and just about the league, everyone around us won today as well. But going forward with the goals that we scored, with 4 different goal scorers, and not being Sykesy, but around him, we've still got goal scorers in us.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a sign of a good team, isn't it? If you can get goals from different areas and different departments, and I think centre half's got a couple today, and our wide people have got a couple today. And set plays are massive, aren't they? And I think we're quite a strong physical side at times, and we can be, and we can play as well. And I think you've got different strings to your bow, and there are games where they're tight and closer games, you might end up having to nick something from a set piece or a set play, or a little bit of magic, which might be link up play or wingers scoring. So I think it's good to get goals from all over the park. I think we look a goal threat as well, which is important, isn't it? And play a certain way, and we don't sit back. We try and get people forward. I think we played with 3 out-and-out attackers and 2 real good supporting midfielders today. It's almost 5 in the front line at times, and I think that disrupts other teams, and I think that's important. And I think today was a good performance from us and something to build on, really.
Yeah, I just want to talk about 2 signings. The first one, Blaze, getting a goal today. How good's he been?
Pleased for Blaze. Pleased. Obviously didn't play a lot of football towards the start of the season, and a couple like that as well, and it's taken him a bit of time to get going, but I think we've got a good squad. I think we've got good competitions for places, and Blaze has added to that and pushed others on, and I don't think you want a team where people come and they want to play. Of course they do, but they want to know that if they don't perform, that there's going to be challenges, and that pushes people on, and Blaze has got to come in, and he's got to keep a consistent level of performance like others have got to do. But I think he's been a good signing. He talks well, he understands the game quite well, so I think that's quite important.
Yeah, and obviously we can't forget about Sidge as well, but I just want to talk about Northie.
Yeah.
The way he's come in, it's a big position for him. As we know, we don't have a senior keeper to back him up, but 2 games, 2 clean sheets. Yeah,
definitely. I think you can see what he brings to the team, and just listening to him in the dressing room, there's an air of experience in him, and control and some calmness, and that's probably what we need. We've got a mixed age team. I wouldn't say we're a young team, but we've got some younger lads, and we've got people that are learning the level, so that calmness behind them all, and someone that can control and take the sting out of games at time when you need to. And I think second half he come and caught a brilliant cross, and first half his kicking and his concentration was really good, and I don't think he's going to have many easier days than probably today, but he's a good signing, and that's what shows where Aveley, I think I've said it before, but I think that shows where Aveley want to go with bringing in players with that sort of experience to try and help us, establish ourselves in this division. Yeah,
and finally, obviously we'll do the preview on Thursday at training, but we've got 2 on the road, Lewis and then Horsham. I believe it is, and then
Cray,
sorry, and then finally back home at Parkside for Hornchurch. What's your outlook on that?
Yeah. I think the Haringey and the Brightlingsea games were important. Games we wanted to win, and to get 6 points in them and 2 clean sheets is massive, and I think that sets us up nicely for them big challenges. And I always say there's no point getting promoted. We were desperate to get promoted out of step 4 and get into step 3. There's no point coming into step 3 and being scared of anything now. I don't think that is the case. I think you want to be here. We wanted to be here. Everyone would have ripped their arm off to be in this division, and we've got to embrace the challenges that this division brings. And Lewis, Cray, Hornchurch will bring some serious challenges for us, because they're all very good sides. But we can go with no fear, and as long as we learn and develop every game and every week, I feel we'll be in a good place come the end of the season, and we can look ourselves in the mirror and say, yeah, look, done well. We've given it everything we've got, and we've learned as a football club, and I think everybody's learning really, and I think that's the important thing.
Perfect, Scotty. Thanks for your time, mate.
Thank you, top man.